Hello, old friend. It's been a minute. Let's get this off the charger. It's actually sunny out for a change here in Pennsylvania. It's not even raining or snowing today. So for the first time in almost a month, I want to get the Goldwing out for a ride. Hello everybody! Welcome to Moto Mengy and welcome to 2023. This is actually the first video I'm recording for the new year, 2023. It's actually the first week of January right now. And yeah, I've got plenty of videos recorded already to edit up and post, but I wanted to record a new video for the new year for two reasons. One, just for the fun of it. Just why not? And two, because we're having a nice day here in Pennsylvania for a change. We've had about a month straight, maybe a month and a half straight of just terrible weather this winter. This is actually the first time I've been on the Goldwing in almost 4 weeks. I haven't been on the bike since the first week of December. This is the first week of January, so yeah, about a month ago. Simply because of weather. I mean, it's been either cold or rainy or snowy or just miserable. And today it's 58 degrees according to the Goldwing, so it's pretty warm. It feels warm. But as you can see, it's terribly overcast. Just clouds everywhere, because of course tonight it's going to rain again. Welcome to Pennsylvania. I swear the older I get, the worse the weather gets in this state. I don't know. But I thought I'd just go for a joyride. I put gas in the bike because it needed it. I haven't gassed it up in a month. And I figured I'd just... I don't have any real topic I'll talk about today, nothing in particular. I'm just gonna talk about why I have missed a few weeks of uploads in the past few weeks. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is Moto Mengy. I do motovlogging videos, but if you watched before, then if you watch regularly, then you've noticed I've missed a few weeks of uploads. The one before Christmas I think I missed, and the one after Christmas, which was, well, I missed Christmas itself. I mean, I posted a small video, I'm just saying I was going to miss Christmas, but you know. Then I missed New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and I missed the week after New Year's. Had about 3 weeks of videos I missed, and yeah, no, I'm okay. Nothing's wrong. I'm just taking a break from uploading and from editing and from motovlogging for a little bit. Because it's the holidays, you know, it's Christmas and New Year's, and it's time of relaxing, eating, drinking. Actually, the week right after Christmas, Deer and I went on a road trip in a Tesla, not on the bike, we went in the Tesla, down to Florida and back again. About a 3,000-mile round trip in the Tesla. Deer's parents live down in Florida, down in the Villages, Florida. Hello, Deer's parents. I know you're watching, I know you do. And then we did some touring around down there and up in North Carolina area and stuff on the way home and the way down and stuff. We actually got to watch our first rocket launch. I've never seen a real live rocket launch before, but while Deer and I were down there, SpaceX was launching a Falcon 9 at 4:30 in the morning. But we stayed awake. We went to the launch viewing site and we got to see our first rocket launch ever. I'll post a little video of it here. I took some video. Wow, that's awesome. That's British shit. We're gonna hear it any second now. We're gonna hear it. That is bright. Wow. I haven't heard it yet. There it goes. Yeah, there it was. That's awesome. Oh my God. Yeah, it is. I'm a bit of a space nut. I always have been. I love NASA, I love Star Trek, Star Wars, Buck Rogers. Anything to do with space, I'm a fan. But in all my life, I've never seen an actual rocket launch before. I came close when we were kids. We saw the space shuttle down in Cape Canaveral, Kennedy Space Center. We saw the space shuttle rolling its way on that big crawler out to the launch pad, but we missed the launch by a few days. I watch a lot of the SpaceX launches on YouTube, how they bring the boosters back down and land them on the barge or on the back on land. Just the fact that the booster lands itself is amazing. I never get tired of seeing that, but from the land, I didn't expect to be able to see the booster coming back down, but we could. After the rocket launched up, and it flew right over top of us. It was awesome. The sound was amazing. You can feel it in your chest, like just a deep rumble deep down inside you when it was over. But it took like 20 seconds for the sound to catch us, or about 10 seconds maybe. For the first like 10 seconds of the launch, it was silent. You didn't hear nothing until the sound waves finally caught up to where we were. We were only about a mile or two away, so we weren't that far. I mean, we had a good view and everything, but you know, sound takes a while to catch up. The Doppler effect and all that. And then it went out to sea a bit, and you can see it separate. The booster and the rocket separate out at sea. And then, you know, like about half a minute after they separate, the booster reignites its rocket engines to slow itself down for re-entry. And you can see it with the engines lit up on the booster coming down way out over the ocean. And it was actually closer than I thought it was. I thought it flew out further from coast, but no, it's fairly close to the coast. I was a little surprised we could see it at all, but it's not that far off the coast of Florida when it does that. We actually got to see the landing barge sail out before the launch, a few hours. Deer and I were there parked waiting in the car, keeping warm because it was a little chilly. And we saw the barge leave the harbor and go out to sea. And I thought to myself, well, that can't be the actual landing barge because it takes too long for the barge to get out to sea to go out that far. But no, it was the barge because the booster lands closer to shore than I thought it did. Anyway, it was awesome. And then we visited Deer's parents, and we toured around the villages a bit and sight saw, and saw a friend of mine I used to work with. He actually lives down there. He works down there even. Hello, Doug, if you're watching. He works and lives in paradise, let me tell you. Now, the Villages is a retirement community home down in Florida. It's basically a small city. It takes up three zip codes. I'm not even kidding. This retirement community has over 100,000 people living in it, and it's just huge. I mean, it's massive. It has its own, you know, Costco and BJ's. Well, not Costco yet, but they're coming, I think. All kinds of restaurants, and just a massive retirement community. But really well kept, very well landscaped. It was just beautiful. Now, I've never been a huge fan of Florida. Florida's pretty flat, and I find it boring, terrain-wise. And the thought of living down there, riding a motorcycle around Florida is just dreadful because there's no mountains, there's no this. I mean, I've grown up, you know, in Pennsylvania, in the hills and the countryside and the mountains. Okay, Pennsylvania mountains, I know. Not real mountains for you Westerners, but whatever. But this trip, this is the first time I've left Florida with a fairly positive viewpoint of it. Actually, it's the first time I've ever driven to Florida in a car. I've always gone down there before in a motorcycle, you know, Daytona Beach, Daytona Bike Week, and other stuff, that kind of thing. But no, the Villages is a pretty awesome area down in Florida. Now, I wouldn't say it's great for motorcycle riding. It's a retirement community. It's a big development, essentially. And once you get outside the Villages, it's back to being Florida again, which is bleh, you know, just bleh. But we had fun. You know, we had a good time. Then, as long as you're in the Villages, it's pretty awesome down there. Which way do I want to go? I'm going to go left here. So happy 2023. Hopefully this is a good year. Hopefully the weather gets good here in PA again at some point. I won't really go into my plans for my Moto Mengy in 2023 because I don't really have anything special planned. I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing. Making road spotlight videos, making motorcycle riding videos, making maybe I'll do a few test rides this year, test rides of motorcycles. It was hard last year because most dealerships didn't have any test ride bikes in stock. They were selling whatever they had because of supplier shortage. Bikes were hard to come by in some cases, so there weren't many demo bikes around and test ride bikes around. I love to ride the new Indian Pursuit. It's a Challenger with a tour pack on and lowers. And maybe I'll finally get to test ride a modern Africa Twin too, Honda Africa Twin. Back when I test rode the Harley Pan America, I got to ride an old Africa Twin, and I really liked it a lot, but everyone kept telling me, you've got to ride a modern Africa Twin, you've got to take a new one out. And I tried, but there just weren't any around to ride. I called, I think, 4 different Honda dealers last year, several times. No one had an Africa Twin for test rides. They all said the same thing. If you want one, buy one. If you want to ride one, put down an order for it. It's like, yeah, that's not what I'm after. I just want to take one for a test ride. One thing I do have to do in 2023 on Moto Mengy for my channel is I'm going to do an air filter change on this Goldwing, because per the maintenance schedule, you're supposed to replace the air filter at 16,000 miles. I'm almost at 28,000 miles, and I haven't changed the air filter yet. So it's time. I'm gonna do it this winter before riding season comes around. And if you don't know, the air filter change on the new version Goldwing is not a small task. It's a big project. You gotta tear off all the shrouding and the plastic stuff and peel back a few layers of the Goldwing itself to get to the air filter. So that'll be a fun video to make. I'll probably break a few plastic tabs on these fairings, on the taking it apart and putting it together again, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I could pay someone to change the air filter, but I kind of want to do it myself. One, I want to make a video of it. I think it'd be a good video. And 2, I just want to do it. I want to see what's all involved in it and see how bad it really is. I'm curious. Some morbid curiosity, I guess. I'll probably regret it afterwards, but oh well, that's life. Other than that, I'm just, keep on keeping on with Moto Mengy for 2023. And we'll see what else happens. I mean, I know I'll be down in the Smoky Mountains at least once or twice. We're going down to Virginia too. A bunch of my friends were riding down to Virginia this year, West Virginia. So I'll do some filming down there because I love riding West Virginia. West Virginia is awesome for riding. But I might miss a few more uploads in January, maybe February, because I have to admit, I've kind of enjoyed the break from editing and uploading videos. You can call me lazy if you want, but it's been refreshing. I mean, for 3 years now, almost 3 years, I've been, or is it 2 years? Maybe it's 2 years. I'll have to measure it. I'm not sure if it's 2 years or 3. I think it's 2 years actually. Hey, Goldwing rider, outstanding. Anyway, back to topic. I've been uploading straight for a couple years. I'll just say a couple years there. At least 1 video a week, 2 videos a couple weeks. But I haven't really missed many weeks. I missed a couple, but only like 2 or 3 total. So it's been kind of nice these past few weeks, just not bothering, being lazy, doing other things, relaxing, enjoying the holidays, that kind of stuff. So I might actually miss another upload or 2 here in winter time. We'll see. I'm having too much fun not uploading stuff to Moto Mengy. I'm gonna go over here. But that's only for now, for winter time. I'll get back to a regular schedule of uploading 1 video per week pretty soon. It won't take too long. Maybe a couple, by the end of January probably. And it's nice to take a break from motovlogging while the weather's crappy here in PA. But I do have a lot of videos saved on my hard drive to edit up and upload, so I do want to get through those, clear them out of my backlog. So I will get back to putting videos up because, I've got to put the videos up eventually. Some of them are over a year old. I filmed them last summer or last spring even, so I got to get them uploaded and put up on the channel. That's pretty much all I want to talk about, though. Just want to go out for a ride, get some gas in the bike, put air in the tires because they were low because the bike sat so long, I just put up my first video of 2023 because, hoo-ah, that's why. Hooray for the new year. On that note, I'm gonna turn the cameras off, turn on some music, and enjoy the long way home. Here, I'll pan the 1X2 up to get a shot of the cloudy sky. Well, right now the sun's shining up this way, so while it looks nice here, it looks bad there. And that's what's coming our way, so yay for more rain and cold weather. I was wanting to see about Florida. It was so nice weather-wise down there. Man, just beautiful weather in Florida. But I was surprised. I didn't see many motorcycle riders in the great weather down in Florida. Like, Deer's parents kept telling us, well, it's cold out, but it was like, you know, mid-70s down there. It's not cold. It's awesome weather. Sun was shining. It was, you know, mid-70s. It was gorgeous. But I guess for Floridians, that's cold weather, so I didn't see many motorcycles out and about. I was surprised. Because even today, 56 degrees, feels like summertime to me. Oh, cool tractor. Let's follow the tractor for a bit. All right, with the tractor in front of me and the video behind me, that's all for this video. So thanks for watching. Take care. Ride safe. Enjoy the winter. If you're having good weather, enjoy it while you can. See you next time. GoPro is recording. Why are you not recording? Oh. Now it's recording. What the heck? I don't know what the 1X2 is doing, but hey, we're gonna trust it now. I think it's working.